What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Unplugged and Uncut. You're live with your boy Unique, and today I want to get into the Errol Spence Jr. Terrence Bud Crawford fight and why Errol Spence lost this fight. Before I get started, though, if you haven't taken the time to hit that subscribe button, make sure you do. We're giving away that PlayStation 5 once we hit 100,000 subscribers and a Steam Deck once we hit 50,000 subscribers. All you got to do to be entered to win is be an active subscriber and leave comments in the comment section. But without further ado, let's get into this mega fight that everybody's been waiting for. Errol Spence, Bud Crawford, and break it down why Errol Spence lost this fight. First off, guys, Errol Spence did look off his game. He was having problems early and often. I mean, he was getting rocked, which gets us into our first point, which actually comes with an asterisk, almost like those NBA championships that we question sometimes that make us say, But yes, it does come with an asterisk, and that's because it's the car accident. This is almost like a truth and an excuse built into one. So, did the car accident have any effect? His time off from fighting, his time in between his last fights, his ability to make weight, conditioning, all this is affected by that car accident. Do we think it had any effect or on the outcome of this fight? That is the main question. So I'm going to say it's an asterisk because it is an excuse. However, there is a truth there because he did have a life-threatening accident. So it could have some type of effect on this fight, guys. That's all I'm saying. Not saying it did, not saying it didn't, but it is worth mentioning. Number 2, we're going to get right into it, and that is the second round knockout. And this goes for Ryan Garcia as well, guys. And that's when these professional boxers are catching flash knockdowns. They have a tendency to react. So what do I mean by react? So for every action, there's a reaction, right? No. In this situation, you want to learn how to respond, the proper response. And what I mean is when Ryan Garcia, when Errol Spence get knocked down, instead of taking their time to get their balance, their equilibrium, make sure they're fully recovered, get your legs under you, these guys are bouncing right back up with a smile on their face, acting like nothing happened. Now, true, a flash knockdown is really not something that's going to lay you out and put you out for a fight. However, if you don't take the time to properly recover, get your full balance and equilibrium back, it's going to affect your output later in the fight because you have not fully recovered. So that's something I'm noticing, that these guys are reacting instead of responding and coming with the correct response is also big. So if you look at that third round where Errol Spence starts to put in his best work, you can see in his legs, even though he's starting to win that round, his punches are hitting, but they're just not hitting with the type of power, crispness that we were used to seeing from an Errol Spence Jr. Now, a lot of that is the person he's trying to hit as well. And we're going to get into that, believe me. But you can see it in your opponent's legs and their punches that they have not fully recovered from those flash knockdowns because they're not taking the time to really just gather themselves and then get back at it. Make that proper adjustment. Bring the correct response to this fight. The third reason is going to jump into when Bud thought he was doing something in that third round. So he's kind of mad, looking for revenge, trying to knock down Bud, right? However, you're opening yourself up to Bud's amazing counterpunching. That's right, your opposition is a master of counterpunchings. The number 3 reason Errol Spence lost this fight is because who you are fighting. You are fighting Terrence Bud Crawford, arguably one of the best fighters on the planet, pound for pound. Right now, he now carries the label pound for pound best fighter on the planet. You got to be mentally, physically prepared, and you cannot come in with the same type of basic fighting plan trying to fight Terrence Bud Crawford, who has an amazing ring IQ. He's a multi-dimensional fighter. He brings punching power and accuracy. His timing on his punches, being able to punch off of his retreat. When you're backing up, he throws sharp punches. When he's coming forward, he throws sharp punches. When you punching him, he catches you with punches. This man is a problem and a born boxer. So that is the last reason you lost, Errol Spence. Who you're fighting and when you're fighting them. Now, I know some people might not like this opinion, but maybe you should have waited 6 months or a year to fight Bud Crawford. Get another fight under you. Get your ring rust off of you. Get a few fights under you. Get ready for this next level competition. Bud is the best of the best. So when you're going to go against the best of the best, you need to be ready to bring your best. Which gets us back into the number one. The car accident, the time off, the time in between fights. He even said he would rather fight at 154 for the rematch. Guys, do y'all even want to see a rematch at 154? Would the outcome be any different? Let me know in the comments how you feel, because this was a mollywop. Your boy beat the brakes off of Errol Spence, and I felt kind of bad because I was looking for a really good fight. Now, if you're a Terrence Crawford fan, it was a really good fight. I'm a fan of both of these fighters, so I thought it was a good fight, but just one-sided. I was looking for more of a two-sided fight. But man, let me know in the comments, do y'all agree with my 3 reasons Errol Spence Jr. lost this fight? And do you want to see a rematch? But that's all your boy got, and I'm out. Peace.